Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to everyone. Okay, right now I'm going to continue the explanation about the three banks marketing strategy, that is offensive strategy, defensive strategy, and rationalization. Rationalization is my part, and I'm going to explain about rationalization strategy and give some examples. Okay, first of all, what is rationalization? Rationalization strategy focuses on cost reduction. Rationalization is an reorganization of a company in order to increase its operating efficiency. The reorganization means that a company are going to do some expansion or reduction in a company size, change of policy, or an alteration strategy to a particular product offered. Rationalization is necessary for a company to increase revenue, decrease costs, and improve its bottom line. Rationalization for financial service, especially for bank. The cost reduction in a bank is focused on either by discontinuing certain expensive financial services, or by closing branches that are too expensive to operate, or by diversification. Okay, right now I'm going to continue about the rationalization strategy for bank that if you can see here, it is separate to two by the cost reduction strategy. The cost reduction strategy can be implemented by removing high cost profit ratio services and branches. Next, improving performances or services or branches. Objective of rationalization: to increase profitability, to eliminate waste and inefficiency of every kind, to ensure maximum allocation and utilization of available resources. Fourth, to achieve the goal of self-financing or plugging back of profits in order to minimize the burden of back loans, debentures, and other long-term loans. Finally, to protect the interests of the consumers by supplying the consumer better quality products to reasonable prices and ensuring their regular and uninterrupted supply. Okay, other examples of rationalization in bank: product rationalization. Banks are looking to rationalize facilities in terms of cost cutting to reimburse for decreasing profits. The most successful banks will be those that have transformed their business models. Banks will increasingly focus on profitability rather than revenues. Banks keep all information about customer by using different software they use. They use data when needed so easily. Banks are now providing their information by their products on internet. They are providing digitalized service to their customers. Next is staff rationalization, or in other words, we can say it's workforce rationalization. Staff rationalization is an elimination of positions or jobs whose primary purpose is to reduce the workforce. Most organizations, both in private and public sectors, embarking on various ways of reducing their staff strength to a manageable size they will able to cope with. Most staff rationalization efforts are the desire for an immediate reduction costs and increased levels of efficiency, productivity, profitability, and competitiveness. The other one example for rationalization is branch rationalization. Modernization of branches is an essential part of branch network maintenance for banks to keep pace with their competitors and improve efficiencies, service levels, and convenience for their customers. Banks are aiming to evolve successfully and keep up with the new technologies and introduce branch designs that work more efficiently through these technologies. Okay, as example of a bank in Malaysia had done rationalization is RHB Bank. For example of staff rationalization, RHB Banking Group was completed Career Transition Scheme (CTS) in 2015, which means RHB will letting go some of their employees in order to achieve group's objective. Through the CTS, RHB was trimming its workforce by 1,800 plus people in that year. This represents 13.1% of its permanent workforce in Malaysia. The group has a total workforce of 15,348 people, of which the downsized employees made up of 11.8%. RHB said the CTS, which is voluntary in nature, was introduced as part of its rationalization exercise. CTS is made to strengthen fundamentals, improve productivity, and optimize groups' manpower in order to remain relevant, competitive, and resilient. RHB Banking Group had on September 2 announced that CTS to all permanent employees in Malaysia in a bid to improve productivity. That's all from me about rationalization strategy, and thank you.